Hi everyone, this is Saheli again. Welcome to my channel. And this tutorial is in continuation of my Python tutorial, which I've created a long back. This is about the while loops. In the last tutorial, I discussed about the for loops, like how you can create for loops in Python. And in this tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can create while loops using Python. But before moving on further, please click on the subscribe and like my channel, and don't forget to click on the notification icons for more such wonderful tutorials. Thank you. So in this tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can create while loops using Python. So first of all, let us look at the normal while loops. So if I just first of all, let's comment out these sections. Let's come in the if part and save it and execute. So before executing, let's discuss about the programs, how I have written the program. So in Python, every indentation indicates a block. So here, as in case of if and for loops, we don't have to use any curly braces to show the blocks. You have to use indentation to show the blocks. So first of all, here I have initialized an I variable with a value 0, and this is the while statement. While I is less than 6, this is the colon, which indicates the start of the while loops. And here this block is mandatory. If you omit this block, an indentation error will be thrown. This block indicates that this is the start of the while block, like the statements which are under this block and under this indentation will be under this while loop. So this statement will be executed when the while loops will be executed. So here this I plus equals to 1, as you must be knowing that this is known as the shorthand operator. It is nothing but I equals to I plus 1. So we can combine it together and write as I plus equals to I equals to 1. And in the next line, it's print I. So these two statements, the first one and the next one, these two statements are inside this while block. So these two statements will be executed when the while blocks will be executed. So let's run this code. If you run this code, we can see that here, as expected, the number 1 to 6 is printed, because here I is initialized to 0, and then I am checking the value of I. If it's less than 6, I am entering into the while loops, and here I am just incrementing I by 1 and printing the values. So this is the basic syntax of while loops in Python. Here I have to write the condition beside while, and then I have to put a semicolon which indicates the start of this while block. Then I have to give space. If I omit this space, the indentation error will be thrown. Like if you run this code, you can see the indentation error will be thrown. And here the error line itself tells expected an indented block. So here we have to put the indentation, and then this we have to provide the statement which are printed under this while loop. Now let's this uncomment this statement, these two statements. So what is happening here, we are using uh, if also continue statements also. So what does continues do? Continue does the as it, like in other loops, the same thing it does here also. If I equals to 3, continue. That means whenever the value of while will be 3, the value will be omitted, and the next line will be next next condition, next condition will be checked. So here you can see that all the values are printed except 3, because for I equals to 3, continue means don't do anything, just keep it. So whenever the value of I becomes 3, it just keeps it, and then it checks the next value, that is 4. So that's why the value of 1 to 6 is printed without the value 3. So this is how we can put continue with while. Now let's look at some another example. Here I am using I with while with a else statement, with an else statement which is purely an exception. We can use we can't use while with else in case of Java, but here in Python we can use else with while also. So here what we are doing this the program is like the previous one only. Here I'm initializing it with 1, and then I'm for I for the if I is less than 6, I'm printing the value of I, and then I am incrementing the value of I. But whenever whenever the value is beyond 6, then I am just printing is no longer less than 6. So else part will be printed when the while loops comes out of the condition. So whenever the condition become false, the else part will be printed. Let's run it. So I can see that from 1 to 5 it's printed, and whenever it is 6, it's come out of this while loop, and this I is no longer less than 6. It is being printed. And here as I have used continue statement, I can use break statements also. So if I use break statement, it will be like that. If I, let's say if I equals to 5, break, and let's comment this. So what is happening here, whenever we are using break statement, for that particular value, the while loop is getting like it's coming out of this while loop. So it is getting break. So if you execute this, we can see that only 1 to 4 is getting printed, because whenever the value is become 5, it is getting break, and it comes out of the existing loops. So here it's come out of this while loop. So this is how we can write while loops in Python. I hope uh, the discussion is clear to you. Don't forget to like to my videos and subscribe to my channel for more such wonderful tutorials. In the next tutorials, I'll be discussing the different data types that the Python have. So don't miss on that. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.